super.
There we go.
All right, hi everybody. My name is Benjamin Lorenz. We are MBExperts. We're working on improving pain therapy. In 2015, US GDP was $18 trillion. 4% of that was spent on pain. That's $720 billion in the United States that was for pain relief. That same year, 300 million Americans received prescription medications for pain. That's equal to $24 billion on pain medications alone. And as we know, Americans are consuming most of the world's supply of opiates, which is a major problem. We've identified 3 problems that we're trying to solve. The first is that 30 million Americans suffer osteoarthritis of the knee, and every single one of them has 2 knees. The second is that there are existing electrotherapy devices on the market, TENS units they're called, transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation, but they're very difficult to use and they're expensive because of consumer products that have to be thrown away, sticky electrodes. This cost then is about $500 per year then if a person uses the product regularly. Walk into the drugstore and we see sticky electrodes plus sales tax, we're easily into the $20 just for a set of these depending on the brand. So solutions that we want to address then, create, and we have created, are we want to alleviate pain without drugs. How do we do this without medications? We have done this by creating a product that uses permanent electrical contacts instead of foam-based contacts, and we use a device that receives a Bluetooth signal from not only a smartphone, but also a smartwatch. This then would be the first wearable treatable application for a smartwatch. We want to leverage the smartphones and wearables in both Android and iOS in order to produce pain therapy. By doing so, we're saving hundreds of dollars a year to the consumer. Advantages over the existing devices that are known on the market is that we are smartphone enabled, we're smartwatch enabled, the first ever. We have permanent electrical contacts, and it also works during activity. This is not a product that has to only be used in home or in a clinic. A person can apply this device and walk around with it throughout the day. Our product, Endurance TENS, then is very simple to use. Download, initialize the app, pair it to Bluetooth. These are magnetic snaps on here that are also conductors then to the electrodes. Person slides this over the knee, chooses the pain program that they like, and pain therapy starts. Our business model then, at infrastructure, we want to partner with a big brand. In terms of consumers, we're focusing especially on people with chronic and acute knee pain, particularly endurance athletes. We want to offer then this with both CE and FDA clearances. We know we can get FDA clearance as a grandfathered product within 3 months, and we want to get revenue then through a standard revenue model. My co-founder and I, Monica and I, are biomedical engineers, graduate level. Our advisory board consists of physicians in both Germany and the United States. And we have a path to $15 million then, which is basically starting on knees. We're scaling from the United States market into European markets and Latin America, and then to other body parts. So by adapting this sleeve to other body parts, we can also increase the amount of therapy options we choose. So today we have patents pending. We are in our seed funding stage. By the end of the year, we want to have regulatory approval and our first initial marketing sales goals achieved. Thank you very much for your attention. We're available back here.